Hey, today I wanted to talk a little bit about the differences between alternate picking and economy picking. I think probably a lot of you guys probably know the differences already, but for those who don't, here's a quick recap. Now, alternate picking is a strict down, up, down, up, down, up motion with your pick, and that creates a nice rhythmic stability. So anything that you're playing with this procedure, you're going to get a lot of equal resistance between each pick stroke, relatively equal resistance. So you have a downstroke on the E, an up on the A, a downstroke on the D, an up on the G. So it gives a pretty equal resistance, which means you can get quite rhythmically stable with this technique. The difference here is that we have, at least for me, a relatively low speed ceiling. So that means that I can only get this technique as fast as the string changes are. So that means that my string changes, say if I'm going down on the E, up on the A, well, this movement right here, that's my speed ceiling. So when I say speed ceiling, I just mean the fastest you're going to be able to play it. If we look at economy picking, we find we can get a little bit higher of a speed ceiling, with the stuff that I found considerably higher depending on how your practice regimen is. And we can look at it like sort of like sweep picking almost. With economy picking, every pick stroke is dictated by where the next string that you're heading to is. So say if I was to do a downstroke on the E, like we saw with alternate picking, instead of doing an up on the A, I'm going to do another downstroke on the A. So that means I get this motion, which is way faster than this. So a lot of people will probably recognize that down motion from sweep picking. So that technique is quite fast. So let's check out a couple examples of both, and then we'll recap at the end of the lesson. A couple of my favorite alternate pick guitarists, the dudes that use that a lot in their technique, are Paul Gilbert and Steve Morse. They're sick. And then some of my favorite economy pick guys are Tosin Abasi. He's great. Marshall Harrison is really good. Rick Graham. And there's that other guy, Michael Romeo from Symphony X. Thanks a lot for watching. Now, I would love to say that I got a lot of this technique just by watching other guitarists play, but I did learn a lot from Troy Grady. He's a dude on YouTube that you should definitely check out. He does a series called Masters of Mechanics, and it's pretty awesome. Goes through a lot of the mechanics of the right hand and how your wrists kind of moves back and forth. It really changed my picking style, so if you get a chance, check out him on YouTube, Troy Grady. Thanks a lot for watching.